Oh, we're back. It's been a hot minute. Hello. It's been a hot minute since we've entered the world of Fata Morgana. But I was looking for games to play today, and I realized I have not gone back to this game. So for the time that we have here, we're gonna be playing. Yay, yippee! And I get to voice act. So, if I try to remember what happened last time, we got past the weird sibling story, and then we moved on to the next one, which the maid of the house found a really creepy, like, monster person in the basement. It's like a lot of time passed, and there was a monster person in the basement, and so she was like, I can fix you. And so she basically has taught him how to read and write, I think. And then this merchant guy has come over. Do I know what is going to happen next? No, I'm scared, but let's continue. I forgot what voice I was giving him. I thought I was on it for a while there, but you really can't. Hopefully I was talking for all of that. And if you like this on top of that, you really didn't have to. I guess that's not an appropriate thing to say as I'm eating. What kind of meat is this? Hare. It's damn tender for rabbit. And here I thought I was beef. You have quite the skilled chef. Oh, Beastie. I think Beastie is the beast. Oh, is she the one who cooked this? Is she your wife? Oh no, I am merely a servant. A female servant, huh? Don't see that very often. This mansion's just full of surprises. I can hardly believe it. Lost for days, and as soon as I think I'm dead, there it is. Thinking back on it now, it's miraculous. But why are you two living alone in a house on a cliff? Oh, I beg your pardon. Asking so many questions without telling you about myself. My apologies. Just a little too excited to see other people. I'm a merchant. I do international trade. Until a few years back, spice exports pretty much all came from one place. But now that we've established trade routes of our own, my country's fighting tooth and nail to push its exports. And in fact, some have lost few teeth in the fight already. But that's just how it works. It's a cutthroat world. You do what you must to survive. That's just how it works, the merchant said, a sorrowful look on his face. He was quite clearly putting on a show, though. Confidence in himself and his homeland radiated from that man. I came to this land to do business. But much to my chagrin? I don't know how to say the word, oh god! I somehow ended up lost in the forest. Had I wandered around for much longer, I'd have lost the chance to ever see my beloved again. Your beloved? Yes, sir. I'm constantly out on business, so we only get to see each other a few times a year. But she always waits for my return. I'd like to introduce you to her if I ever get the chance. She's a pretty girl, if not especially striking. Is that so? The merchant was a man of many words, and I, for one, do not mind a lively supper table. Though I know not how Beastia felt, at the very least, I was glad we had invited the wanderer into the mansion. He was, after all, holding a proper conversation with someone, and he seemed to be having success concealing his piercing beast-like gaze. However... Oh right, I stopped by the village before entering the forest, and heard a bone-chilling tale there. As soon as the merchant brought up the subject, a palpable attention spread through the room. They say there have been sightings of a beast. It's a creature unlike anyone's ever seen before. Not a wolf or a bear or anything like that. It even attacked the village once, killing several people. Thankfully, the men managed to drive it out, but the creature is still alive. There's nothing in this world scarier than a vicious beast. So you should keep an eye out. We wanted to accidentally let a murderous beast into your home. At the villager's insistence, I had the smithy forge me a knife. Is that knife... Huh? With you now? Well, yeah, I've got it on me. Only good to defend myself with, but it's better than... That knife. You brought that knife. You're here to kill me with that knife! What? Going to stab me! I got it again with that knife like they did last time! Oh god, oh no! That's why you're here, isn't it? What? What are you talking about? What's gotten into you? Stab and stab and stab. Calm down. What are you so worried about? I'm not going to hurt you with this. Uh-oh. What did you just say? Oh, God. I like to imagine that before the wolf ate the poor little girl, he said, is this what I always looked like? That beast. What's your problem? What's wrong? Talk like a human. It's me. Oh, God. Stop! Stay back! Get any closer and I'll stab you to death! You act like you only just realized I'm a beast. Eek! That's right, I'm a beast! I killed them! Go away, potential spam. Stay back! And I'll do the same to you! Ah, help! In his hand, Beastia held a sword. Perhaps it had been hidden under the table, or maybe behind his chair? Regardless, it was as though he had expected this to happen. The merchant kicked aside a chair, attempting to flee, and the beastia closed the distance in an instant, knocking him back. He lost his balance and slammed against the wall, but he still made to escape, for the beast stood blocking his path. No! Please stop this! Don't kill me! My beloved is waiting for me back home! I can't leave her behind! And why should I care? Damn. Oh, wow, that's a guy screaming. A dreadful scream echoed through the dining room. I reflexively covered my ears. Please help! Someone, anyone! No one's going to come for you. This mansion's a long way from town. Help! The woman, where is she? Why isn't she here? She was just... he's dying. Oh, God. You'll kill me if I don't kill you. And so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I am serious. I must kill you, or you won't understand. You just won't understand. If I don't show you firsthand, you will understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Kill you. I'm not taking this seriously. Monster. That's right, I am. A beast. That's a lot of ketchup. I think you're going a little crazy there, mister. Yeah. Are we gonna... Can I, like, do something here, or, like... Okay. They had been enjoying a peaceful meal around the table together just minutes earlier. So what had triggered this? If I were to guess, the merchant saying the word knife is what caused the beast to snap. A simple, small thing set him off. I could not comprehend it. Beastia, who said he wished for peace, was staring down at the ravaged corpse of the merchant, with a look of ecstasy on his face. Master, can you understand how he felt? Even just a little? Did he not yearn for peace, but for slaughter? Ruh-roh, sketty bows. Hey, who's laughing? Hey, who's laughing? Hey, stop that. Stop that. Oh, hello, new person. Alright, that does it for today's shopping. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Snack time! There's nothing better than having a ham sandwich in the park. Oh dear. Maybe I should lower my voice when I'm talking to myself. Same. But it's so nice out. I just can't help myself. Does the weather have anything to do with talking to oneself? Not important. Food, food! If you were here, it would taste even better. I wonder when I'll get to see him next. Pauline! Pauline! There you are! Oh dear! What's got you so frazzled, Mom? Oh, Pauline. What is it? Did something happen? What's the matter, Mom? Mom? Pauline. This isn't like you, Mom. It's not like you at all. Tell me what happened. Hello, Adam. I told you. to stay away from men who trade. Huh? Oh, Pauline, my dear daughter. Why must God be so cruel to such a sweet girl? You're hurting me, Mom. Don't squeeze so tight. What's gotten into you? Listen carefully, Pauline. You must be calm and hear me out, understood? Your lover, the beloved man you wait for, is dead. Womp womp. He did get killed. Yeah, Adam, you missed it. He got fucking killed, dude, by a beast. The beast's humanity began slipping away from him after that encounter. He had returned to the thing I had found in the cellar. Actually, he prowled the mansion's halls looking more barbaric than ever. Despite all the effort he had put into learning to act like a human, he now ripped the velvet curtains off the wall, howling shrilly. Or shrilly? Fuck. Stomping back and forth through the hallways and ravaging the garden. I watched him intently from a distance. Bestia was not merely a beast, but an out-of-control, bloodthirsty beast. Just a few days ago, we had been tending the garden together, but that was no longer possible. I was quite disappointed. Eventually, Bestia discovered my hiding place. I had not felt regret in a very long time, but I felt deep regret in that moment. More! Don't have enough. Not enough. I need more. I need more! I must satisfy these urges! You're saying peace was not enough to sate you? Did I mishear when you said you asked for peace? I was mistaken. Asking for peace won't solve anything! Blood, despair, eyes filled with terror. These are the things I need. And I've always known it. You said this mansion fulfills people's desires. Then... give me prey. No more hares. Live humans. Why did I ever teach him to speak human language? Before long, the mansion granted his wish. Once a week, a villager or a traveling merchant from somewhere would wander into the forest, ending up at a mansion on the cliff. Though something felt suspicious about the man who greeted them at the door, on the surface he looked like a proper nobleman. So they all eventually chose to trust Bestia. The mansion had an air of loneliness about it, but it was adequate to provide rest for their weary feet. There was food and a bed, and most comforting of all, there were other people. The lord of the house treated the lost souls like esteemed guests. He poured them fine wine and had me cook for them. No one suspected in the slightest he was a beast. He put on a reasonably convincing act. Because, yes, I had taught him how to behave like a master. The visitors all went to bed contented. But, as I'm sure you can imagine, master, they would never see the light of day again. The penetratingly bright sunlight particular to this area. Beast! It's a beast! You disgusting creature! You hideous monster! Ah, kill him! Ah! If that's how you humans want to do things, then I'll play your little game. I'll play it even better than you. I'll kill you. I'll slaughter you! Zam! No, please don't! That's it. Oh my god. Bestia! Listen! Listen! Don't come for me! Tucks hair behind ear. Don't come for me! Don't come, hey, don't come for me! Hey, listen! Listen, Adam, if you're still there, you understand! No one understands. No one could possibly understand my despair. Oh! Was it just because I'm a beast? And that I become a beast? Why do beasts have to die? Beasts are savage, and so they must die. I'm a beast. Therefore, I'm savage. In which case, I'll kill them. I'll show them what makes a beast so terrifying. No, Bestia, you're, no, it's not. No, Bestia, I can fix you. Light crept through the torn velvet curtains, shining down upon the blood-soaked beast. It was a sight that would incite terror in anyone. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts! Ah! Oh, Jesus. More, I need more! Give me more! Pray! The mansion continued to sate the beast's demented cravings, sending no one, not one, but multiple villagers into his claws, into these blood-stained walls, off which echoed his monstrous howls. Stop, please, I'm begging you, spare me! Oh, God! Sorry, I'm not familiar with your god. Beasts have no need of gods. Damn, he's really hamming it up, huh? He's like, I gotta be this way, therefore I gotta ham it up. I have a wife and son back in the village, please let me return to them. Why don't you bring them back to me? I'll send them to the same place you're going. Oh, damn, that's raw. I am with child, please let me go. Oh, God. That's rough. You dead monster, yes. By killing, no one can defy me. I have to show the world that beasts are the most frightening things on earth. The beast began to change his style, making sick banquets out of his kills. Oh, God. Some days he would tie his guests up in the cellar, playing with them for hours until they finally die. Some days he would drain them of their blood and bathe in it. Some days he would spread them out on the table and feast upon them. Every week, another atrocious party. He did everything imaginable. As a faithful servant of this house, I am confident I can do most anything I am asked. Though you can surely imagine my surprise at having to use the cooking skills I learned while serving the flaxen-haired family to do that. I can only wonder if it actually tasted any good. Bestia's peculiar sword was always with him for his twisted banquets of self-gratification. However, much blood stained it, and never lost its sheen. It was as though the sword drank of the flesh of humans. Master, can you imagine just how wretched I felt? The mansion, once a beautiful sight to behold, reeked of death and acrimony? Acrimony! The stench of rotting flesh seeped up from the cellar. Even the years it spent forsaken and in ruins, it was preferable to that. Or perhaps I only had myself to blame. It was I who had invited the beast into the mansion. More, not enough to satisfy me! But Bestia still sought to hold more of his perverse parties. Lost villagers were no longer enough to quell his urges. He was, indeed, a genuine beast. And in time, this is what he began to wish for. Can you get me any better prey? Something truly exquisite. The perfect prey to quench this maddening thirst of mine. Do you know what he meant when he asked for the perfect prey, Master? Perhaps a hero, someone courageous enough to stand up to him, with whom he could enjoy a battle to the death. Perhaps a dazzling young nymph to satisfy his other primal urges. That's me! I volunteer as tribute! I'm joking! For legal purposes, I am joking. Or perhaps what he wanted was not human at all, but a demon or a phantom. I would soon find out as the mansion attempted to grant his wish, bringing yet another guest to the house on the cliff. Oh boy, who is it? I volunteer as tribute! Who are you laughing at? There's so many loud cars in the background. If the devil guides us, if God guides us, who the fuck is that? Then perhaps I could accept that this is fate. Then it makes sense that I am here. Is anyone there? I don't know who this is! I've lost my way. Would you please be so kind to spare me a little food? Ah, there it is. There comes the poor little offering. They never learn. They just keep coming again and again. The mansion keeps granting my wish. I would be glad to provide you some food. And you are welcome to stay the night, get some rest. I will have a room prepared. Oh shit, it's her! Oh shit, it's her! Holy, why is she here? What the fuck? She was from the last chapter. Okay. Okay, what voice should I give her? Because she's older now, Then, I suppose I shall take you up on your generosity. I have been wandering for a very, very long time. What was that, Master? You recognize her? I do! I imagine you would. That white hair, those red eyes, skin the color of freshly fallen snow. and that flawlessly beautiful visage. You could not possibly mistake her for anyone else. And no, it is not someone who happens to resemble her. I can understand why you would be surprised, Master. At first, I could hardly believe my own eyes. The wanderer knocking on the door that day was the very same fair-skinned young woman who visited the mansion so many years earlier. The white-haired girl must have spent many, many a night in the forest. Her crystalline skin was covered in red scratches from where she had brushed against stray branches and tree bark. She had even lost her shoes, and was standing there barefooted, looking quite disheartened. But that did not make her any less beautiful. In fact, you could just imagine the dense forest canopy parting to allow the sun to shine down upon her. The beast appeared surprised by her angelic beauty as well. It seemed as though all the madness drained from him in that moment. Oh, God! He said nothing, but his eyes told all. He was entranced by the sight of her ruby-red irises and her pure white hair. Pardon? Oh, I'm a beast. This is what I asked for. Something to quench my thirst. You're allowed to be happy. But as I said, it was only for a moment. So rejoice! Imagine just how gratifying it will be to see such a beautiful woman writhing in the throes of death. Blech! Follow me. I will have a bath drawn as well. And once the moment had passed, the beast was barely able to contain the wellspring of madness within himself. He wanted nothing more than to run his sword through the white-haired girl that very instant, to torture her, to defile her. Whoop whoop! I'm sorry! No! I can't let it slip! I can't let it slip! I can't! I'm sorry! I'm an angel from heaven! I'm an angel from heaven? I come from heaven? This stuff is improper! I can't... Whoop whoop! Oh my god. He tended to her wounds, served her supper, and drew a bath for her. And afterwards, the beast even made to provide her with a dress to wear. Even the outfit she had only worn for one night so many years before was there, waiting for someone to put it on again. For her to put it on again. He said she could choose anything she liked. She, being such a modest young woman, said she needed not of such fine attire. And what a shame that was. I too wish to see her in a dress once more. I need not such fine clothing. Literally speedrunning Beauty and the Beast. Literally. You needn't be modest. Yeah, but, oh, you needn't be modest. No, but literally, like, this is a better Beauty and the Beast, because he's actually kind of bloodthirsty and crazy and depraved. But she can fix him! She can fix him! This is my Beauty and the Beast. This is my Beauty and the Beast. No, that's not why. Are they not to your liking, then? No, my apologies. You are very generous. Foolish girl. Smiling and calling me generous. I was simply imagining what a pretty sight it would be. The sight of her fresh blood splattered on it. The sight of her life slipping away in it. I am glad that, after wandering for so long, I ended up here in this mansion. And in a few hours, you'll be feeling the exact opposite. You get all the rest you need. I shall see you again in the morning. I thank you. Ooh boy! Beastia then made his way out of the girl's bedchamber. His mask came crumbling off after only taking a few steps. There. That's precisely what I wanted. Just imagining how such a beautiful woman will scream. How she'll beg for her life. Hey, are you there? The mansion has given me the perfect offering. Hey! Is she not here? Ooh, boy. Is someone there? Yes, I came by to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity. I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. being allowed to stay the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion? Yes, indeed I do. I have been here for a very, very long time. A very long time? You might think this is an odd question, but have we met before? We have! Oops. And I get the feeling I have been in this mansion before. Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago, though. When was it? It was an unimaginably long time ago. Do you remember a boy and a girl with flaxen hair? Flaxen hair? I apologize. My memory fails me. Do you not remember me either? I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember that. There were joyous times, and there were less than joyous times. But would you be so kind to answer one question? What might your name be? My name? My name is... I see. So you are again. No. Again. You should get some rest. I will make tea for you in the morning. Also, go on. Close your eyes. Ruh-roh, sketty bows. The beast had never waited for morning to come. With a sword that smelled of blood hanging from his head, the beast slowly, ever so slowly, crept toward the room where the white-haired girl slept. The time was soon approaching for the bloodthirsty beast to paint the walls with the young woman's blood, to turn her bedchamber into a gore-splattered altar upon which he would offer her to the devil. However, when he opened the door, the beast could hardly believe his eyes. She's awake! She was not asleep, but sitting there as if expecting Beastie's arrival. Why are you awake? Did you not go to sleep? I heard footsteps, so I... And what were you planning to do when I got here? Surely you didn't think we'd simply have a nice midnight chat? I was hoping to ask what it was that you wanted. To ask what it was I wanted? Do you even realize what you're saying? Can you not see what's in my hand? You know exactly what I came here to do. Aren't you going to beg? Aren't you going to plead for your life? Aren't you going to ask me not to kill you? If it's necessary. But is that what you want? What I want is something much, much more gratifying than your pleas. I want to hold a banquet. It's not enough. No matter what I do, it's not enough. But you will be enough to satisfy me. To quench this unholy thirst. To completely, wholly fill me to the bursting point. You want to know what I desire? I desire to devour you! Is she? Oh no, there's a dress. Hey, there's a dress down there. YouTube, there's a dress down there. There's a dress. I see it. There's a dress down there. She's clothed. Ah! You see, I shoved the girl by. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Is this safe? Let's go! He then stabbed his sword through the bed. Oh! Wowee! Looking down upon the girl, the moonlight in his back. Oh my god! Is this safe? To the burst, to the, I'm at the bursting point right now. Oh my goodness! Clenching her slender throat in one hand, he drew his sword once more, holding the tip but inches from her nose. No matter how much blood it drank, the sword continued to shine gloriously, as though it had just come from the forge. It was an awe-inspiring, tear-shedding blade, the sight of which would cause anyone to imagine the misfortune about to befall them. Go on, mock me! Ridicule the hideous, barbaric beast standing before you! From the moment you saw me, you thought me unsettling, no? But you averted your eyes! Because I had food for you! Because I gave you a place to rest! You pretended not to notice the beast! This is retribution! Retribution for you damned humans! So beg for your life like they all do! Cry! Plead for mercy! If you say. You say that you are ugly. Oh wait, I forgot she had an accent! Oh fuck! I've been messing it up. If you say that you are ugly, then I must be equally ugly. What? It came from the girl's mouth with neither a plea nor an insult nor a scream. Full-grown men had wept before him, and yet this slight young woman did not. Despite this terrifying beast being upon her, moments away from extinguishing her life, even I almost shrieked in fright. Bestia could believe neither his eyes nor his ears. Do you not fear me? Can you not see what I'm about to do to you?
What am I to be afraid of?
I'm threatening to murder you! To rip your intestines out with these claws and watch you die in agony! I enjoy it more than anything in the world! Filling others' hearts with fear! The more lives I take, the more I enjoy it! I'm a beast driven by madness! What he expected was for the beautiful girl before him to desperately implore him for mercy. He wanted nothing more to see despair seep into every corner of her red eyes. For he believed that it would be a truly sublime moment, euphoria unlike anything he had experienced before. Bestia prodded her with his singular sword, poking a slit in skin smoother than silk.
You mean to take mercy on me, because you see me as pitiful?
But she did not do as the beast wished. She looked at him with sympathy rather than fear. This rattled the beast. He had never once seen anyone respond to him that way. What possessed you to say that? What on earth is going through your head? Literally me? Literally me in this situation? I am the meme with the angel that said, like, be afraid, and then the person's like, ooh, and then the angel's like, be more afraid. That would literally be me. I would weird him the fuck out. He'd be like, you could go. Mercy? Do you not comprehend the situation? How can you be so calm? Scream, cry, and shout, beg for me to spare you. Throw yourself at my feet. Throw yourself at my feet! Otherwise I'm a beast that never tires of killing. To me,
To me, you appear to be a person.
You're lying.
You listen to the things I say, and you respond with your own words.
I was taught how to speak. I'm a beast who speaks human language.
But you think. You use your mind to come up with responses. And you hesitate.
If I'm a human, then why do they disparage me so? Why do they reject me and try to kill me? Because I'm a beast! A repulsive beast! That's why, isn't it?
I will do nothing to hurt you. We are alike.
Alike? Don't be ridiculous. How can you say we're alike when you're as beautiful as you are?
There is nothing beautiful about me. What value does outward appearance have?
You
have suffered much persecution, which is why you tremble in fear.
I am not trembling. I am not afraid.
I can hear the cries of your heart.
What on earth is wrong with you? Why are you not afraid? Why do you not scream in terror?
I am afraid, but more than fear. I feel like I know what my role is.
Your role?
If you will have me, then I would like to remain here in the mansion.
Are you mad? I will eventually kill you! Torture you, put you through hell, make you wish you were never born!
That does not change my mind. Please, allow me to stay. I find it very hard to believe that what you want deep down is to hurt people. And I get the feeling that I am meant to be here. If that is my role, or that it is my role.
Bestia was at a loss. He was perhaps afraid of this girl who did not fear him, and even attempted to embrace him. She behaved too differently from the other humans he knew of. Blah, 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 I can read. Who only ever harassed and pushed him away. Why are you so kind to me? To this beast. This murderer. Beastia's sword slipped from his hand, hitting the hard floor with a metallic whine. When the sound died down, the white-haired girl extended her hands for the beast with the utmost of affability. I can read. Her fingers were white as freshly fallen snow, something this area never saw. They traced his distinctive frame. They ran along his unusually shaped nose. They slid across his rough yellow skin. They drifted around his rather small eyes. The beast trembled once more, this time not out of twisted desire from deep within, but from the unimaginable comfort of physical contact. His fingers moved so gently. Oh, her fingers moved so gently, so pleasantly, wrapping him in their warmth.
Are you crying?
A single teardrop slid down the arc of her finger. Looking into her clear eyes, Beastia came to a realization. And at the same time, he felt somewhat dismayed. You are without sight. Taken in the throes of his primal urges, the beast had not noticed, but there was an emptiness in the girl's eyes. She appeared to be gazing far into the distance, not focused on the man despite being close enough to touch. Oh my god, she's blind! Holy shit, this is so cute! What the fuck?! Oh! Tears had begun running down Beastia's cheeks earlier, when she had called him a person. But it was not until one of those droplets had slid across the back of her finger that she had realized. She would indeed have no need of extravagant dresses. After all, she could not see what she was wearing.
That is correct. I am blind. But whoever decided that reality is only that which can be seen? I know not what appearance I have. In the darkness, everything is as one. There is no difference between beast and a man. If you are a beast, then I too must be a beast.
To call the girl a beast would be a paramount to eating sugar and insisting it was salt. Do pardon the trite analogy, please. Love her. But you know rather well, Master, that the white-haired girl was not at all what you would call a beast. Not simply in appearance, but all the way down to her core. There was nothing beastly about her. Her words brought him faint pain, but the beast still felt, on some level, that he wanted to keep her at his side, to see what would happen. His next words were in large part impulsive. I am grateful that you cannot see. Without exception, everyone who had wandered into the mansion had lost their lives before the sun rose the next morning. She was the first visitor who had not met his fate. Over time, Beastia's madness gradually subsided. He even began to seem rather tame. You would hardly believe it was the same beast who had once reveled in those perverse festivities. He was, I imagine, at a loss for how to behave. I too would be flustered in the constant presence of such beauty. But it was not just her appearance. She had said she wished to live with him, a beast who had committed countless atrocities. Perplexing indeed.
What is the matter?
Do you honestly not fear me?
Do I appear to be afraid of you?
No, you do not. But you would. If you could see me, you would react the same as everyone else. You would mock me. You would despise me. You would want to kill me. You don't know what I've done because you can't see. I enjoyed it. I basked in their terror. So why? Why do I not want you to find out? I don't want you to know how many people I've tortured, how many I've slaughtered, how much blood I've imbibed. All the horrible things I've done. Horrible? I'm aware that what I've done is wrong, but I relished in it. I wanted, for so long, to slaughter them. I desperately desired to see blood. Human blood. What is it I crave? Murder? Or laughter? I said that I had no need for peace, yet here I am. Right? Isn't it gorgeous? Also, I am so in this right now. I am so in this, dude. This is my story. This is my type of story. Holy shit. But as in Fata Morgana, something has to go terribly. So we'll see.
Is something the matter?
No. Some tea.
Oh, shall I make some? Are you thirsty?
No. I made some tea. It's probably cold by now. I thought you might want some. You don't...
No, I'll take it.
What are you laughing for?
Because I'm happy.
Is it to your liking?
It's bitter.
No.
Their life together began quietly, their days without event. They had no extravagant meals. There were no swaths of guests lending their life to the mansion's halls. But there was also no one screaming in fear for their life. It was the peaceful life Bestia had lost, and he had returned once more to that quiet realm. What's the matter?
You are always so quick to notice my presence.
My world is one of darkness, so I have a heightened sense of hearing.
What is it like? How do you perceive the world? I cannot imagine living in complete darkness.
Occasionally I can see light.
Light?
Yes, not a radiant light, like the sun, but a soft light, floating in the darkness. Like a candlelight, I suppose.
That only perplexes me all the more. I find it difficult to understand what you are describing.
Is that so? It's difficult for me as well. I'm not sure how to explain it. But it's not complete darkness. I can sense your presence, for instance, and I can tell how windy it is from the way the windows vibrate. And also...
Also?
I also feel as though I can sense the wavering of emotions. The candlelight begins to flicker erratically. From fear, intense sorrow, or other similar emotions.
My emotions?
I do not know. It could be yours, and it could be mine. This mansion is a very peculiar place. The candlelight is always wavering, and yet it seems somehow stable. It makes me feel as though this is where I belong.
I don't think I understand. I'm a beast, and so I lack the intelligence.
But you...
I'm going to go hunting. Is there anything you would like?
Whatever you like. Alright then. If you find any fruit, that would be nice.
Fruit.
It's sour. You picked it before it was ripe.
I didn't know. Is that a bad thing? I don't know anything.
I cannot see, but if the fruit is so green, we're not supposed to eat it yet. What color are these?
Green.
Shall I give you a hand preparing supper?
I cannot ask for help from someone who can't see. You'll hurt yourself.
Don't worry. I can tell for the most part where things are by touch and sound. Are you worried?
Worried? Worried. Worried. The thought of blood dripping down her finger doesn't excite me. What's going on? What on earth happened to me?
If I appear to be in any danger of harming myself, please let me know. Then you have nothing to worry about. You do not seem any more comfortable in a kitchen than me.
She always cooks it. Where did she go?
Huh?
She always comes when I call. And where the fuck is she?
I had hidden myself away. Bestia learned how to go about his daily life without my assistance, and the two of them had no need of others in their peaceful world. Oh my, what is the matter, Master? I was not lonely at all, no. It was an absolute pleasure simply watching them. I mean that. It was not my role to be at his side, nor was I the one to be at hers. If she could make Basia into the master of the house, my presence was unnecessary. I appear when I am needed, as I appeared to serve the flaxen-haired family. Nothing more. If they sought a servant, then I would show myself. Yes, certainly. After some time, they began to sleep in the same bed. Oh my god, they're cute! Oh dear, no. Not for the reason you are imagining, Master. You thought no such thing? Though they slept in the same bed, they did not lay together. They did so, it seemed, because they were more comfortable in the same place. They acted more like family than lovers. Hey. Hello? Are you asleep? No, I am awake. Is the candlelight wavering? Right now, it is very calm. I see. Say, tell me about your childhood. What? Me? Won't you? My childhood? Yes. I have no such stories to tell. When I was a child, I lost everything. My father, mother, brothers, everyone. So For as long as I remember, I did not have a father. I lived alone with my mother, but I never felt like that was a bad thing. Was she kind? Yes, very. She was a very compassionate woman. But we were poor, and because I cannot see, my mother was the only one who could work. She would be away for long stretches of time, supposedly because she served at a respectable house. I do not know whether or not that was true. Perhaps she was doing much more demanding work. I never asked. I believed not asking was the best for her. From time to time, I would receive letters from her. Someone who lived nearby read them to me. The letters read something like this. Life in the mansion is difficult, but everyone treats me so well. They say I do good work. I'll be back with more money soon, so you be a good girl. Other than that, she allegedly expressed concern for my health and safety, as well as repeatedly saying how much she loved me. You have a good mother. I did. Nearly everything I remember my mother saying to me was written in her letters. So much kindness and warmth. Why do you not live with her now? How did you end up here in the mansion? Before long, she lost her life at a place of employment, and I was sent the money she had earned. It was, I imagine, enough to survive on. When my mother was alive, she often lamented my blindness. If only you could see, she would say, I could show you just how extraordinary this world is. So I decided I would visit a renowned physician in order to fulfill my mother's dream. A physician in this country. However, upon examining me, he said he could not restore my sight. Dejected, I was on my way back home when bandits attacked. They robbed me of the money I bought to pay for my treatment. I lost everything my mother saved for me, the money she gave her life to earn for me. I failed to repay her for anything she did, which cast a dark cloud over my heart. My world has always been wrapped in darkness, but at that moment, I was in the deepest abyss. There was not even a speck of light. I was at a complete loss. With nowhere to go, I simply wandered, no destination in mind. And that was when I miraculously arrived at this mansion. It was as if it had summoned me here. You were being summoned by the mansion to fulfill my craving, but it didn't end up that way. I wonder if the mansion is disappointed. I see. I apologize for not having a brighter tale to tell. I imagine you were hoping to help joyful childhood memories? No. Did they hurt you? Pardon? The bandits. When they attacked, were you hurt? You are so compassionate. I am no such thing. I'm not compassionate. I was perfectly fine. I took a few scratches, but nothing you need to worry about.
I see.
I believe that I'm happy now. I wasn't able to regain my sight, and I haven't the money to return home. But I believe I left in order to come here. Is your life, right now, happy?
I am terrified. I'm volatile. I'm growing accustomed to this woman's comfort. I'm afraid of losing her. A beast should not have these feelings. A murderous beast. Take this.
What is...
It makes a good gift, supposedly. I was planning to throw it out when I learned that, but I couldn't. I felt like I was meant to give it to someone. That could only be you. It is a fake white rose. Oh my god! Not the white rose again! And it's fake! Oh! That's the same thing. Oh. The mansion says you gotta start doing some freaky shit soon. It thinks you gotta start some shit. Dude. Right now they only think of each other as family, but like, come on. Come on. I need some freaky shit. Hold on, give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. No! Why was I muted? This is so sad. I think I accidentally pressed the space bar while I was still in OBS. My bad, my bad, my bad. You were supposed to fulfill my desires. Why did the door open? I don't know. Sword in hand, BCI ran through the mansion's halls. He was overcome with fear. He had obtained the piece he so dearly wanted, and even found someone who did not fear him. He was terrified that the appearance of more prey would cause all this to crumble. If he spotted the prey, murdered them, and conceded to his madness, she might choose to leave him. As much as she claimed he was not hideous, if she witnessed him doing that, just chase them out. I'm done with this! My desire has changed! However... Why? Theseus shuddered in terror at the sight. Oh! Hey, girl! Stay back! Stay away from me! Oh god. He broke into a run. It was not, after all, helpless prey that had entered the mansion. That thing is... The monster's voice seemed to slither along the floors behind him. He felt as though, if he were to turn around, he would be right there on top of him. Are you chasing me? He see a shadow of fear in his voice, uncharacteristic of the beast who had so readily slaughtered his prey. But can you blame him? That's a bestia! In that moment, I had an epiphany. I assumed he had called himself Bestia, unaware of what the word meant. A bestia other than me! Bestia is not, in fact, a name. It is a word that means beast. Indeed. A second, I skipped that accidentally. Why are you chasing me? Are you here to kill me? It's because I settled down? Because I wanted to stop being a beast?
Is something the matter?
The white-haired girl poked her head out of the bedchamber. Bestia was aghast. He frantically attempted to return her to her room. You mustn't leave your room! But as he was doing this, the horrifying creature, no, the beast's voice drew nearer. Do not open this door for any reason! I will protect you. That's right, I don't want this peace destroyed. These tranquil days together with this woman. I will protect them. I will. Trembling in fear, Bestia gathered his resolve. He pointed his sword, which until then had only been used to torment others, at the second beast. Now, he would wield his blade to protect the person he cared about. This was the same beast who had killed and killed and killed to satisfy his own primal urges, or desires. Shit. I will not let you destroy this. I will protect it from you! From a rational point of view, the things he was saying and feeling were rather idealistic. But Bestia was desperate. He did not want to lose this peace. Before long, the beast, the one chasing him, appeared from within the darkness. Say, Master, if resolve was the only thing necessary for one to act courageously, would that not mean nearly anyone could become a hero? Bestia had viciously slaughtered so many people before. He had gathered the courage to protect the things he cared for. But now he was shaking. He did not gallantly bring his sword down upon the approaching beast. Instead, he trembled visibly from head to toe. He must have been quite terrified at the beast's appearance. Stop. No. Stay away from me. Don't. Stay back. Seeing Bestia so scared, I imagine the beast thought it a prime opportunity, for it slowly, ever so slowly, ambled toward him. Don't kill it. It will kill me. I have to kill it, or I have to kill it, I have to kill it, I have to kill it, I have to kill it! And that was the moment Bestia's mind ran off the rails of sanity. He lifted his sword above his head, facing the approaching beast, and ferociously swung it down upon his assailant. Again, and again, and again. Screaming horrifically at the top of his lungs. He continued, swing after swing, until the other beast had gone completely still. Before long, copious volumes of fresh blood stained the corridor. At some point, the other beast had stopped moving and sunken into a pool of its own lifeblood. I did it. I did it. I killed it. I killed the other bestia. And he laughs. Oh. Bestia let his guard down, assuming he had claimed victory over the unmoving beast. I had not imagined either that the beast could still be alive after shedding so much blood. Stay back. Beast reached his hand out toward Bestia. It was determined to drag him down to the underworld, it seemed. Slowly sliding along the slippery floor, it dragged himself toward him. Even on its last breaths, it continued reaching for Bestia, fixated on him. He kicked the beast's hand up into the air, staggering it, and then he... Burn in hell! Rammed his blade down into it. Damn, dude! Bestia's fear-stricken expression was hardly that of a knight who had just saved the maiden. Nevertheless, he had indeed eradicated the other beast. Sam! Why are we laughing again? Why are we laughing again? Who's laughing? Don't laugh! You come back again, okay? Promise me. I'll be waiting. Waiting. Believing that you'll return. I'll be waiting. Oh. These are the people at the start. Okay.
It's about time for you to set off.
Indeed.
You take care out there. Don't eat anything funny and get yourself sick, got it?
I'll be fine. I'm a tough one.
The more overconfident you are, the more you'll push yourself and risk getting hurt. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water, okay? Take care not to get heat stroke or sunstroke, okay?
You worry too much. Relax. I know how to take care of myself on a ship.
I know, but you never know what might happen. I want you to be in good health when I see you again.
I will be. No, I'll probably keep you waiting for a long time again.
I'll be waiting. Don't worry about me. I'll be waiting, I promise. I managed to wait 1.5 years already, so I can handle this. Come back, okay?
He didn't come back. He didn't come back. You have my word.
Thanks. Safe travels.
He didn't come back. I refuse to believe that he could be dead.
I have to find proof that somewhere out there he's still alive and well. I have to find him. I have to prove it.
You arrived at the destination, madam. Though I dearly wish I could assist you in your search, I have things to attend to during our stay.
No, don't worry yourself. I couldn't possibly impose on you any further.
Madam, Pauline, you mustn't put yourself in danger. Should anything happen to you, your mother would be devastated.
I wonder if Mom's mad. No, she's probably sad.
Her sorrow as expansive as the Albufera wetlands, as deep as the ocean into which the sun sets.
And it's all my fault. But don't worry, I'll be fine. As soon as I have certainty of his well-being, I'll go straight home. Me and him, together.
Pauline, your lover is...
I have faith in him.
He's dead. He's dead.
He would never break a promise to me. He's always come back to me, no matter how long it took. A man like that wouldn't just suddenly disappear on me. There's been a mistake, and I have to prove it. I have to be the one to do it, because he will remain gone unless I see it with my own eyes.
I wonder who you inherited your stubbornness from.
What?
Nothing. An acquaintance of mine lives in this village. I shall be staying with him. I'll let him know about you. He should gladly welcome you into his home.
Thank you, Orlando. You've been such a big help.
Pauline, 1 month. You search for 1 month, and if you haven't found him, you come home with me. Will you promise me that? You are her only daughter.
Okay.
Good. To tell you the truth, I regret bringing you with me. What should I have done is dragged you back home. But I couldn't bear to see you like that, Pauline. It was like I was looking at her when she was younger.
Orlando.
Anyway, 1 month. Understood?
Yes. Don't worry. A month will be plenty. I will find him before the month is up.
The sleepy seaside village is on the small side, but
But from what I've been told, it used to have a flourishing fishing industry. Now, though, it's like there's a fog hanging over everything. That's not too surprising, I suppose. A few months ago, the village was a part of a war for control of the country, and now they're under a different rule than before. Stripped of their independence and battered by the raging tempest of war, the people's spirits have been eroded, and spiritual damage is not so easily mended. Even if they were not physically harmed, there are deep wounds in their hearts. It's a lovely village, though. The breeze feels different than it does back home. Beneath it all, I'm sure the people are actually quite friendly and cheerful. A long, long time ago, I went on a trip to a land in the south. This country is quite a bit south of mine, too. People blessed with lots of sunlight are bound to be warm at their core. Say, Orlando.
Yes?
May I take a look around the village?
I don't see why not. The sun's still up. I'll need some time to catch up with my acquaintance, so I suppose it's as good as opportunity as any. Do you know where to find me, madam?
Yes. You go down that way, turn at the second crossroad, follow it straight for a little, cross over to the other side, and it's right there, right?
Are you sure you can find it?
Don't worry.
Alright then. You're planning to stay within the village today, right? I'll see you in a little bit then. If you get lost, give me a holler.
As much as you may insist otherwise, you really do care, Orlando?
I feel bad enough as it is. Please don't take advantage of me.
I think I might take full advantage of this. Thanks. See you in a bit.
Who the fuck?
What's he doing out here all alone, I wonder? There's no one else around. I wonder if something happened. Would it seem odd if I tried talking to him? I wouldn't want to get labeled as suspicious on my first day here. That's asking for trouble, but the boy stands all alone on the shore, looking somehow precarious. As though a breeze might whisk him away into a million grains of sand. And if I look away, he won't be there when I turn back. That's how the boy appears to me. You never know until you try. Besides, it's important for me to communicate with the natives. I've got to build trust with the people of this village. Let's go. Good afternoon. What are you doing out here all alone, little man? By force of habit, I spoke in my native tongue. How dense can you be, Pauline? We have just been talking to Orlando, but that's no excuse. This isn't your homeland. But everything's alright. I studied the language, so I should be able to hold a simple conversation. You don't need to be afraid of me. My name is Pauline. I'll be staying in your village for a while. Nice to meet you. Do you not understand me? My name is Pauline. What is your name, little man?
Dreadful.
What? He just called me dreadful.
That's one hell of an accent you got. Who are you, a bandit? What are you here for?
No! I'm not a bandit, I promise! I stammered.
Atrocious.
There's no need to be so mean. I put a pretty good effort, I thought. You could at least compliment me instead.
God awful.
That's not nice.
What's a foreigner doing in this remote corner of the world? Sightseeing our little village? She's got a lot of time on her hands.
I do not. I'm very busy. You're a little obnoxious, aren't you? You're supposed to treat your elders with respect, you know?
I keep switching her accent, my bad. Hi, Milks, welcome. Like I give a damn, lady. You're older, but you're acting way more like a kid than me.
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline!
And what are you here for?
Completely ignored. I am, here to look for someone. There are rumors that he was last seen around here. Have you, by any chance, seen any foreigners around?
Hell if I know.
He just won't let me in. I've got to befriend him first. Of course he's going to be guarded if I just start throwing questions at him. Alright, so you haven't seen him. Then why don't you tell me about yourself? What are you doing out here?
Is that any of your business, lady?
Boys out here on the beach all alone. Wouldn't that make you curious? Don't you have any friends?
Damn, dude.
Maybe he's one of those kids who doesn't have any. Say, if you don't mind, could we be friends? I'm not really familiar with the area, so it'd be nice to have someone with me. What do you say?
I don't need any damn friends. And who the hell would be dumb enough to say, sure, I'll be your friend to someone you just met?
How are you so jaded? You need to be more courteous. kinder to others, not so antagonistic. I just thought it'd be nice if we could talk a bit. That's all I want, really.
How about you quit being so damn nosy, nosy lady? It just so happens I like being alone. I've got some strange woman ruining my alone time. I'm out of here.
Hey, wait a second. He's gone. This is going to be really, really hard.
It is, dude. He's also dead, so it's not gonna go like you thought it would.
Master? Master?
Ah, you've returned to me.
You suddenly started staring off into the distance. I was quite startled. Now let us continue our tale. The mansion's corridor was a horrifically repulsive mess. Splatters of fresh beast blood covered the walls, and there was a repugnant odor. Anyone could be compelled to avert their eyes at the sight. What happened here?
I'm grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like. But I know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion.
Was it?
I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. That I did this for you.
In his hysteria, Bestia tore down the curtains hanging on the hallway window. Bloodstained curtains that reeked of dead beast.
I...
What did he have to be so afraid of, though? He had exterminated the other Wreath and encroaching upon his territory. Blah, blah, blah. I would understand if he had puffed his chest in pride, but far from that. His terror merely intensified. Calm down. The white-haired girl extended her hand for Bestia, but even her gentle, lovingly outstretched fingers invoked fear in his eyes. Instinctively, he feared anything that entered his territory, and then attempted to remove it. And driven by those instincts, he shoved aside the white-haired girl, the one he had said he wanted to protect. Being without sight, she had no way of reliably catching her balance, and she fell to the floor with a splash. For she had landed in the pool of blood left by the beast. Aw, man! Red seeped into her clothing, slowly spreading through the fabric. Oops. See, wrong button. At first, it looked like she had fallen into a puddle of fresh, bright dye, but before long, the bread darkened to a brownish black.
I'm sorry. I didn't... No,
It's okay. I'm fine. She embraced the panicking beast, softly whispering, shh, shh, as if trying to calm a crying baby. The beastie was taller and physically stronger. The white-haired girl was emotionally more stable than he. What has you so frightened? Please tell me. I promise I will not look down on you for any reason. All I want is to free you from the depths of your suffering. Sometimes, talking about things can lighten the burden they place on you. We have the ability to use words, both you and me. With language, the gift God bestowed upon man, we can communicate our feelings with one another. It's all right. Don't be afraid. Talk to me, please.
Am I a man? You act as though I am a man. No, you treat me like one.
I cannot see you as anything else, as I have said before.
Only because you cannot see me! You are the only one who says I'm a man. You who are without sight. But I was content with that. You treated me like a man, so I felt as though I had become one. The time I spent with you, I had real peace. I almost forgot that I was a wretched beast. I no longer sought after prey. Oh yes. Before you had arrived, I murdered dozens of humans. I didn't want you to know that I was such a sinful creature, leaving a long trail of bodies in my wake. But I thought that if I didn't show them my strength and enforce them into submission, that I would never find peace. I was drunk with power. I took great pleasure in it. In slaughtering people.
The fear is so overwhelming that you turned the act of killing into one of gratification. You did it to protect yourself.
Are you still not going to condemn me?
Taking another's life is wrong. Not only does it rob them of their time on this earth, it inflicts great wounds upon those who care about them. However, I do not regard you as a mere beast, nor as a mere murderer. Something made you the way you are. I am almost certain of it.
Something?
Tell me about yourself, and your words from your mouth tell me.
When I woke up, I was weak, exhausted, emaciated. I couldn't think clearly, or even remember much of anything. I was thirsty, hungry, sore from head to toe. A crowd of people surrounded me. This was a long time ago. Well, not so long as to be described as long ago, but it is as far back as my past goes. I sought help from the people around me, but my words did not get through to them. The only thing that came from my mouth were feral howls. They scowled at me and then... Stinking gross. I have no interest in any more trouble. Shall we kill it? Never seen anyone like this before. What is he anyway? Beats me. Bestia by the looks of it. Bestia! 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 I didn't understand what they were saying about me. All I could pick out was the word bestia. The humans brought stakes and fishing poles, with which they poked and prodded me. At first, they probably meant only to chase me out. But before long, their actions began to escalate. Bestia! Bestia! Filthy beast, we ain't got nothing for you! Dirty, nasty thing! Stay back! Hit it! Pound it! Haha, he's feeling it! Beat it! Beat the thing! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Die! Yeah, that's what they sound like. Why? Why should I have to die? I was simply asking for help. If they didn't have food to spare, a glass of water would have been enough. I asked for nothing of them but some relief from my thirst. But the humans would not hear my pleas. My words reached no one's ears. When they brought weapons and started chasing me around, attempting to kill me, all I could do anymore was run. As I fled, I saw something. A child pointing to a wild dog covered in mud and shouting, "Bestia!" That was when I finally understood that I was a beast. And that was why the humans wanted to exterminate me. I was neither cattle nor swine nor fowl of the air, but a vicious beast, the kind of creature that ravaged their fields. And so...
You sought to prove your superiority to them, so you would never have to be called a beast or chased out of somewhere again.
I was so close to forgetting it all. The time I spent with you was truly wonderful. I could forget about people calling me a beast, chasing me around and trying to kill me. I could forget about slaughtering them, painting the walls with their blood. I could forget about everything. It felt like I actually became a man. But then it showed up. Another beast like me. It was my kin. A different individual, though built differently than me. I am taller than it was. But it was a beast. And I, too, must be a beast.
Regardless, I will continue to insist you are not, as many times as I must. Should you be troubled by these painful memories and attempt to cause someone harm again, I'll be there to remind you of your humanity. Is that which you cannot see with your eyes the whole of the world? I cannot see you, that is correct, but I can feel you, sense you, hear you, and I can learn what you bear within your heart. You worry, you fear, and you think, and you also show concern for me. These feelings all prove that you are human.
This woman, she really is going to change me. If I remain with her, I can become a man. It might be no more than an illusion, but with her near, it can become my reality.
Have you calmed yourself down some?
The hole needs to be cleaned.
So it does.
I'll take care of it. You don't need to worry. You should get changed, though.
Very well. I believe I care so much for you. Because you resemble me.
You're not alike in the slightest. As I've said, you are a beautiful woman.
You may compliment my appearance, but no one else ever did. I have been labeled a witch because of the color of my eyes and my hair. My eyes, they're red.
A beautiful shade of red indeed. Oh my god! Sorry, them! A magnificent color, like blood.
You're the first person to say that about them. Even my mother said my eyes frightened her. Because people called me a witch, I was rarely afforded the opportunity to interact with others, so I grew up mostly alone. As the people outside this mansion called you a beast, so too did the people outside call me a witch. See? We are alike. Do I look like a witch to you?
No, you are a beautiful, compassionate human woman.
And you are a human man, even if you don't believe it yourself.
Yet again, Beastie had found himself feeling grateful for the white-haired girl's blindness. For, while he had just managed to put on a smile, tears were also rolling down his cheeks. Joy, bitterness, sorrow, a maelstrom of emotions flowed unbounded from within, but he cried in silence. Beastie had shed his tears discreetly, as to not allow the white-haired girl to notice. He looked down upon the floor. A single corpse laid there, and no matter how hard he tried, he could not see it as anything other than a beast. A beast that looked just like him. God, no, shut up, I'm crying! They're so cute! It's so sad and horrible, but cute! I'm gonna guess this is the girl.
Came from faraway land across many seas. There's never any guarantee that we would see each other again. But I still believed that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we were bound by our love. The only thing that needed to stand between us was physical distance. I wonder if he's here yet.
Hello? What the fuck? My jin... I don't even want to try pronouncing that. What has he so out of breath?
Eek! Don't scare me like that! Why did you pick up a word like no? I never took you for someone so pretentious.
I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me.
How you... something you would call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore.
I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline.
I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again.
That we do.
Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all?
No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The seagull was watching over us, I suppose.
Thank goodness. I was so worried. But you kept your promise. You came back for me.
And you kept yours and waited for me.
Of course I did. I trust you and I don't mind waiting.
Even so, 18 months must have been a long time for you.
It was.
It felt long to me as well. Every day I would picture your face, recall the sound of your voice. But over time I began to lose surety. It absolutely terrified me. Is that what you actually look like? Is this truly the sound of your voice?
You mean you almost forgot?
Not at all, Pauline. I was afraid that, in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. Perhaps my adoration had grown so strong, it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra itself. What the fuck are they talking about?
You must have made some insanely friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed, though. Look at me, a homely woman you could find anywhere.
For some reason, I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, or I'm liable to lose your affection. What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you, putting my hands in yours, listening to you speak, and seeing you be, well, you, Pauline, is so much more wondrous than anything I imagined. And right now, I'm feeling that stronger than ever.
You seem to have found yourself a way with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Goodness, you fiend.
Fiend? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine.
They are not! God!
Hey now, don't throw a fit.
You're the only one who could put me in such high spirits with such a few simple words.
Huh? Did you say something?
Who, me? No, not a thing! Say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You've taken care of all your work for the time being, right? So you can spare some time for me?
Absolutely, Pauline. As much as time allows, I will spend it with you.
As much
as time allows. Oh, damn! You missed the whole last scene, dude. We went back to the place where he was killed, and then the girl was like, I am just like you. It's okay. I was called a witch. And the beast's like, oh, you're just like me. And she's like, yeah. And then they go about. They're happy again. And he talked about his feelings and how he was treated horribly in his childhood. I love them.
There's still no trace of them. It's been a week and I found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. But, excuse me, have you seen this man? This is a drawing of what he looks like.
Sorry, never seen him.
Even the smallest piece of information helps. Have you heard about anyone who might have seen him?
I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a busy woman. Would you mind moving aside?
Sorry. I was told that my lover left his life out on work. But I don't believe it. They even showed me a body, so the information has to be an error. I have to be the one to find him. To prove he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks. I've heard word that remnants of a ship drifted ashore this village.
Ah.
So if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it. But I haven't been able to find any information of the sort. The villagers aren't being very cooperative. They're all just as reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get the feeling they want to stay far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone's so closed off. Because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be glum, though.
Damn.
Huh. It's that boy. He's at the shore again. Always alone.
God have mercy, you again? What are you doing here?
Always so callous. Can't get sentimental and watch the sunset.
So original.
What does that matter if I visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I'm such a bother, then you're free to leave it like last time.
You sure are cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative.
Nope.
That's what this place is like now. Closed off. It's not kind to outsiders. You really going to be able to keep up the search with the entire town stonewalling you?
Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him and bring him home with me.
Lady.
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline.
Lady is
Pauline.
Pauline? Is this person you're looking for still alive?
He is. He has to be.
Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're going to get any help, though.
He really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith this easily, you'll never find him. He's alive, isn't he? He is alive. I have faith. I believe. Oh, I thought you left.
Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around the beach.
Is this an orange? They feel pretty large here, huh?
Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out here just to buy them, in fact.
And you went to get one just for me?
I just want to get rid of you. Once you finish that, get lost, alright?
Thanks. I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all.
Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything.
Oh, there you go again. Yeah, I got you all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. You were really trying to cheer me up, weren't you?
Javi.
What?
My name. It's not Little Man. It's Javi.
Alright then. Javier it is.
No, not Javier. Just Javi.
I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends.
What?
Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. We'll have lots of fun.
You just want to use me in your search, because you can't get the villagers to talk on your own.
No, I mean it, really.
You're wasting your time. I'm just as much trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere.
Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi?
Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye, and stay away from the shore.
Hold on a second.
What?
Pauline.
What?
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it'd be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. I can find you here at the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. You won't change my mind. I will make you my friend, Javi.
What the hell, lady? Did you hear what I said? I don't need any damn friends. Stay away from the beach.
Nope, you will be my first friend.
Ain't happening.
Wait, Javi! See you again. I'm not kidding, I will come back. Also cute. I had actually at first been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I could make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I was sad and lonely and hurting was so amazingly fresh and delicious. More than any orange I've ever had before. It was almost as though Javi's kindness was seeping directly into my mouth. I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days I would ask my mom's friend Orlando to accompany me on trips outside the village. But no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the ocean always keeps me from getting too dejected. It's an unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart, but at the same time, there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart with its stunning brilliance. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it because I was born along the seaside. He's not here today? Javi, are you there? That's odd. I can always find him here. Hey, Javi, where did you go?
Uh-oh. Oh, rip. R.I.P. I can't believe you fell for that. Never mind, she's fine.
Pitfall? It's not very nice, Javi. Why'd you do that to me?
Because you won't stop following me around. You have any idea how annoying that is?
It doesn't mean you have to do something so cruel.
Maybe now you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach.
Jerk.
Hey. Oh, she's crying. Wait, you seriously crying? Hey, don't cry.
Just kidding. I'm not crying.
What? Come on, you were faking? You tricked me?
You played the first mean prank, Javi. Really scared me there.
I kept telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. You must have a lot of time. Oh my god, why is the car so loud? You must have a lot of time on your hands.
I most certainly do not have a lot of time. My deadline for how long I can be here is quickly approaching. But I'll just get depressed if I spend all that time searching. If I can have some fun with you, Javi, I'll have more energy.
Fun, eh? So you still haven't found him?
No.
You don't even know if this guy's alive or dead, just... Get it. I'm out of here.
Hold on a sec. Ow! Ow!
Come on, you're not going to fool me again.
No, I'm not joking around. I really... Looks like I twisted my ankle. But I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me.
Wait there.
Huh?
Oh. Come on, let me see your foot.
Alright.
Ankle swollen. At least learn to land properly.
What? You're going to blame me when you're the one who dug the hole?
No one's ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least, none of my friends ever did.
Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Javi.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. I'm going to bandage your ankle.
Oh, I see. Way to go get a bandage for me. Thank you.
It was my fault, anyway. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some.
Really? But looks just fine to me.
This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady.
Pauline.
Quit that!
What do you mean not suitable?
Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. You don't even have clean bandages to spare. Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing.
You think so? But you gave it to me, Javi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Tell me, Javi, do you not like this village?
The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean.
The ocean?
It's the one thing that doesn't change no matter what. It's always beautiful.
I see. You like the ocean too, Javi.
I just don't have anything else to like.
Oh, there you go again. Oh, I've got an idea. Javi!
What now?
Rowboat! I want to take a ride in a rowboat! Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit?
I don't know anyone would care if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady?
You'll do the rowing, Javi!
Huh? Why me?
What's the big deal? The water's mostly calm today. I think a little walk in the sea would be lovely.
Can you call that a walk?
Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Javi.
God, you're one cheeky outsider.
Cute! They got me freaking friends. Aw, so pretty. The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say?
You think so? All the same to me.
No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek.
I'm not getting any of that. You're way too perceptive, lady.
Am I? Close your eyes, Javi, and feel the breeze. I thought you'll get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes.
No, I'm not going to.
What? Why not?
I just don't want to do what you tell me.
I don't need to be petty. The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can... Oh, I'm reading this in the wrong voice, holy shit!
The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can... Why are they so loud? In the blink of an eye, become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against.
You're right. And I know it very, very well.
Why are they so loud? Shut up, cars! Shut up!
The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I've been told it killed him, but I refuse to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Sometimes on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy.
I'm not so sure about that.
I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. This soft breeze, these calm waves, they saved him. I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance out across the river. The watershed, his head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes.
I'm assuming he's your lover?
Yes. He's very dear to me. I love him deeply.
Oh, I see.
He was really fond of the sea by my hometown.
You live in a decent town, huh?
Yep. It's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know, Javi. You should come visit my hometown sometime.
Visit your home?
Yeah, the ocean there is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you'll love it, Javi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sorts of things. There's a shop that sells great ham sandwiches.
I don't have the money for a trip.
Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or, if you're interested at all, I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Javi. If you don't want to stay here, that is.
Along with the guy you're looking for?
Yep, I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure.
You sound like a child.
Huh?
Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave.
Permission? Oh, right. Are your parents pretty strict, Javi?
Nah. They're dead. Both my mom and dad.
What?
They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to milk me like a horse, though. So I sneak out here when I get the chance.
Was it in the war?
The war? Oh, the war? What are you talking about, lady?
Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago?
There was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village.
Then why would they be killed?
It was the beast.
The beast?
Yes, the beast. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends, merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything, and then he disappeared. That man, that beastia, destroyed everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through the days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in this storm cloud of terror. Why is everything so loud?
Beastia. A murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village isn't because of the war? It's because a beast has been killing people? A beast? Why would... But... Hey, Javi. You said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me?
There were all sorts. Like when you stop by on road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Ruh-roh! The stories! They're merging! They're merging! Oh, they're merging! They're merging! Water, water, water! Oh.
Damn.
Oh shit, wait, this is a flashback. Oh god.
Could that be at this time of night? Who's that?
You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times.
Right. How unpleasant a world we live in, that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village.
Pleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. God, you just give up. Who's there? Not coming in without identifying yourself.
It's rather strange.
What's going on, Dad? Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll quiet down soon.
The door! Huh?
Ruh-roh! Uh-oh! That's a ooh. Javi, look away! Why is the beast here? Run, you hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you... Oh, damn. What is this? What's going on? Why? There's blood. Why? It can't be. What the... How does this... Why? Mom! Dad! Bestia, you... Why would you... Oh. I was jamming the beat. Oh, he had a nightmare. Aww. What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water? Don't touch me! Keep your hands off me! Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it. Where are you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before. Show yourself immediately! Where are you? Show yourself! And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? You thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up! I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes, indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching. They tried to kill me first. All of them, the entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please get a hold of yourself. Silence. Stop talking. Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who will kill anyone. Calm down. It's all right. Everything's all right. It's all right. I'm a beast. Beasts kill and so I kill. Breathe slower. I will not harm you. And you will not harm me. It's all right. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging onto this room for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? But can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! It's all right. I'm right here. Can I trust you? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands. Because that's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces. Dude, what is she doing? Mansion buddy, what the fuck? Holy shit. What is happening? What's happening? Ah! Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Guys. My voice is already dying. There's a lot of shit going on. But Jesus, this game really knows how to fucking tell stories. The last story really got me. And now I'm like balls deep in this one. Even though there's like 10 million loud cars going on behind the background for some reason. We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burnt, sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun of that sweltering summer day. It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. I remember that day clear as crystal. Oh, it's the merchant. Ah, yes, I have to say the food here is spectacular. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut exploded the first time I saw it. Ha ha ha. Wouldn't you say, son? Indeed. Yes, it is. Ah, Rip. Goodbye. Bye, Adam. I love you. See you later. By the look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not going to make it in this line of work without a big old stomach, son.
I'm
I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you'll never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could. This is the first time we've seen you in how long, and you're talking about,
This is the first time we've seen you in how long, and you're talking about food? The first thing you asked when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open, for goodness sake? Is your heart made out of stone?
What would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about market developments and our spices inventory?
That's not what I meant. It's hard. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. It's too much hot. It's much too hot. My dad loves the seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for a family gathering. Today, however, it's awkward.
Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home. As you say.
Every course, the table of mine with meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy on the gut. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though? I guess beef, maybe, if the meal keeps on like this.
Just how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you? Calm down. We're just a family. You could stand it and just be a little more pleasant.
And who do you think is making me unpleasant? No.
No.
Sometimes my eyes meet, but every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assumed he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad? Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figure since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town.
Yes. Actually, I've got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post.
Oh, okay.
Can't say I'm especially as surprised. What do you want me to do? It's work and it has to be done. If I can get an audience with him in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long letter. Oh yes, Pauline. If you're going out on a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out.
What?
Oh, no, calm down now. Could you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do too. What's the big deal? You want to know about an area, ask someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out like a sore thumb wandering around on your own, son. But, I couldn't. You don't mind, do you, Pauline?
Not at all.
God, you're the most inconsiderate man. Mom says and leans and whispers to me. Listen to me, do not let your guard down around a foreign man.
My father is, as a matter of fact, a foreigner. And the man he brought lunch from is from the same country.
Oh my god, Shane! Hi, Shane. Dude, we're reading a fucking fucked up story of Beauty and the Beast. And it's epic.
This is a park.
Indeed it is. It is a park. Real.
My assignment to show this man around town is, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No, just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much about anything about this town's history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind.
Hi, Shane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're dying, but it's Friday. It's Friday. So, last day of the week. Meanwhile, my work week starts on the weekend.
Wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can't do it. Don't ask this of me. Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he's got this perpetually stern look on his face. He really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter won't mistakenly fall for a foreigner.
Except she did.
At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I am still technically his guide. I've gotta try a little harder. I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain.
There is indeed a fountain.
There's a fountain again? No, seriously, Pauline? He has eyes! I'm sorry. I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad could show you around instead.
No, don't worry about it. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I doubt you much enjoy having to walk around town beside, someone like me.
What? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go?
Do you really want to see that?
I'd prefer to see the town through the eyes of a resident. To see it for what it is, instead of what makes good sightseeing.
Alright then. I often get ham sandwiches from the shops near here. Having lunch on the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there. See the butcher shop? And the bakery next to it? I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, get a few slices of ham, and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for.
But you just had a huge lunch.
I'm not getting one right now. Also, please don't think I'm as carnivorous as my dad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply any such thing.
Jeez. Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He did. It was a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe, just maybe we'll be able to get along, even for just a little bit? Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, go right ahead.
Could you tell me about your home country? I've asked Dad, but he won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious.
Water? He probably doesn't know very much himself.
What? About his own homeland?
Some don't.
What do you...
How about that fountain? I'd like to get a closer look at it. At the spot you say you like to sit.
Okay. What was that just now? Did he dodge my question? Is there something he doesn't want to get into?
From this angle, it looks like the fountain sitting atop the ocean.
Yeah, it does. It does. If you want, we can go to the beach. It's a straight walk from here.
No, I like this view. The sea's a pretty color here. You can see the white of the fountain upon it.
The sea's a different color than the fountain?
It is. In fact, the sea is often changing colors itself, but out on the water it can be easy to overlook. It can be the color of the emeralds, or deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and with it many expressions.
Huh. I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad and get him to take me out of a ship. On a ship.
You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say they want to ride a ship.
You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't before. I want to see for myself if the world extends beyond this town.
That's a fine ambition. Hopefully the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease.
He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably, too. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble, the way he looks out at the sea. His gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man, and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because you were able to hold a brief conversation.
By the way...
Pardon me, yes?
That outfit you're wearing.
What, this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid. My dad brought it back for me. It's of a peculiar design, with an unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, oh my! Oh my, I said. It's so pretty, I want to show it off to everyone.
I see.
Oh, it's just so magnificent. He actually has a decent eye for clothing. I guess he has more than that head of his in meat.
Actually, I brought back that outfit.
Huh?
When I heard I was going to meet my boss's daughter, I thought it would be best if I brought some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. I'm delighted it's to your liking.
What? Hold on a second.
Yes.
So you're saying these clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me?
Indeed.
I'm completely oblivious. Here I am wearing them now.
More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch.
Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my head in the sand.
But I thought you liked them?
I do indeed, but...
Having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you liked, but... I was relieved to see you wearing them. They look nice on you.
He says that with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense. He kind of scares me, but he's a gentleman. I'm going to change.
What?
I'm going to go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait there.
5 seconds is infeasible.
God help me, Mom. I really, really need your help, because my heart just skipped a beat. For a foreign man.
Not for the foreign man. Oh my gosh, my voice is dying. And I think, yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. I think we could probably end it there. Dude, what a story so far. I can't wait to get back into this. I didn't think that the stories could be even better than the first one, but goddamn, they keep getting better. They keep getting better. But yes, thank you, Adam, for stopping by. Thanks, Shane, for stopping by. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.